Welcome back to another episode of Saga of Tanya the Evil. So in the previous episode, we were thrown right into this world, right into the war, and it was wild. So first of all, we got this commander Tanya, right, who apparently is evil, which you guys did say that actually the Japanese title doesn't translate into anything of the sort. It's very different. I feel like the localization is, says Saga of Tanya the Evil, but the actual Japanese title doesn't mention like any kind of like evil, good, whatever side of things. So I don't know what to take from that, but yeah, either way, it was a very, very, very interesting episode when it comes to like, well, who are we rooting for? Are we supposed to root for Tanya? Are we not supposed to root for Tanya? But as I said at the end of the episode, I also have a theory that based on, like, obviously Tanya said that, like, she talked about herself as if she was like, oh, this is so much better than being a salaryman or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she mentioned being a salaryman and stuff like that. So obviously from that, I think what happened is she was a salaryman back in Japan and then, I don't know, got isekai'd into this world, into Tanya's body, and now she's just basically trying to, you know, wreck stuff up, you know, basically not giving a damn about anything and just, you know, letting it all out, just being like as evil as you can be. So maybe I think that's kind of like the entire premise of this, which I kind of like. So let me talk about two things that I mentioned in the previous episode. So first of all, I said that I watched season 1 of Isekai Quartet because Tanya, Saga of Tanya the Evil wasn't in it, and you guys corrected me. Apparently, Saga of Tanya the Evil was in season 1 of Isekai Quartet. I was like, there's no way, you guys are gaslighting me. So I checked it out, I looked it up, and apparently, yeah, Saga of Tanya the Evil is in season 1. I don't remember a single scene from it with Tanya in it, but I guess full disclosure then, because I didn't realize it. Full disclosure, I have seen season 1 of Isekai Quartet about 5 years ago. I remember Konosuba and Overlord. I think ReZero was also in it because I saw it when I checked it out yesterday. I don't now that I see it, I do remember that Emilia and Subaru were in it. Mostly, I just remember Konosuba and like random Overlord cameos. So that's what I remember. But as I said, I want to keep it clear with you guys. I have seen season 1 of Isekai Quartet. I don't remember a single scene of Tanya, but full disclosure. So, okay. That's one thing that I wanted to talk about. And the other one is, and I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen because I said at the end of the previous episode, I think I mentioned like this being like a World War II world or whatever. And then in the description of the video on Patreon, I said that, oh, it's like a Nazi lolly, whatever. And people said that it's actually World War I, not World War II, inspired at least, you know, because it's not, obviously it's not real history for the sake of like, just to cover our grounds. It's a fictional world, it's not a real world. But yeah, it's supposed to be like World War I. Which is fair enough. That's why I was avoiding at the beginning when the entire war was shown. I was avoiding saying which one it is. And then at the end, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this 50-50. It's a 50-50% chance that it's either World War I or World War II. So I said World War II and I lost the 50-50. Like a true gacha gamer that I am, you know. So I lost the 50-50. It's not World War II, it's World War I. Thank you guys for clarification. I am wondering how, like, what are the things that give it away that it's World War I? Because I genuinely, no clue. I don't know much about modern history. For me, ancient history is the thing that I'm more interested in. But I don't know how, like, what are the things that differentiate it from World War I and World War II? Is it purely like the guns, the equipment that they use? Or is it like some kind of like politics or something? The world? I don't know. Because to me, you show me a gun and I'm like, yeah, this is a gun from either somewhere between 1850s and yesterday. But I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So yeah, either way, it's World War I. And yes, I have seen Isekai Quartet. Those are the two things that I wanted to clarify at the beginning of this episode. But apart from that, it was a fun introduction, very, very, very abrupt introduction to the entire world, because it does really just throw you in there and is like, you know what, we're not going to explain everything, no exposition, we're not going to tell you who the main characters are, we're not going to tell you anything, we're not going to tell you why there's magic, why there's this war happening, nothing. You're just gonna, we're just gonna throw you in there and good luck. So I hope that we get to see some more exposition in the next few episodes, but I guess there's only one way to find out. So I guess without further ado, let's go into Saga of Tanya the Evil episode 2. 2013 AD. Here we go, exposition. Nice. I'm happy that we got this. I was waiting for this. Damn. Sounds rough. いえ。That's wild. That's why he's so strict with the rules in the previous episode, right? Because I'm guessing this is the guy that becomes Tanya, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. Steins Gate flashbacks. Mayuri-chan. Wild. Wild. Holy shit. Oh, that's a sick shot. That's so cool. What the fuck is happening? いかにも。Yes, yes, yes, yes. Only logical. The only logical choice. Nani? Akuma. Being X. I like that. I like that. It's a very mathematical way of thinking. Rinne Tensei. Okay, Madara. Overlord! Overlord! It's Kadokawa, right? That's wild. True. Yo, preach. I kind of like this guy in a weird, twisted way. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's actually really cool. That's a cool concept. And pause. Oh my god! Dude. The workers on the subway are gonna have a bad time. Like the cleaners. Oh, from birth. Okay, so we went... Oh, because it is reincarnation. Interesting. So it is like from birth. And here we go, Aoyuki. Watashi wa Tanya-chan. 1913? Oh! Wait, were the years... Wait. Were the years also shown in the previous episode? If they were, then we can... Because in the beginning of the episode, I was like, how did you guys know that this was World War I? If the years were shown in the previous episode and I just missed them, then that's on me. That's on me. That's me being stupid. I did say that I don't know much about modern history, but at least I know the dates of like World War I and World War II. If I missed those and I still said World War II, then that's just me. That's completely on me. So it's 1913? World War I started in 1914, right? Aptitude A. Interesting. Look at her. She's tiny. How does Aoyuki make this kind of voice even? That's wild. Getting my revenge on being X. Jigoku e youkoso. Wow. Yeah, she doesn't mean it. Oh, Miki Shinichiro's voice. Oh my god. It's Miki Shinichiro. I love his voice so much. It's Adam from Symphogear. Kaiki from Monogatari. Okay, Gilgamesh. Oh no, he says mongrels. Ooh. Ooh. Minor issues, of course. Interesting. 1923. Interesting. That would be after the World War I in our world, but obviously this is a different world. I did also see a comment. I did see a comment saying that this actually kind of takes place in between, or it's kind of like World War 1.5 more than anything else, which is interesting. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I didn't notice the dates in the previous episode. That would make a lot of sense though. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is supposed to be Germany versus France, right? That's sick. Yo, head on. Cunningham.
ルデンコントロール了解。フェアリー -8 は第2哨戒戦まで前進し、敵歩兵主力への面制圧を誘導せよ。オーバー。
了解。これ以上は弾の無駄だな。まさかこんな楽な現場で初戦を飾れるとは。
オルデンコントロールの相当情報。
こちらフェアリー -8、聞き取れなかった。再度の通信を行う。
multiple magic interference. Okay.
フェアリー -8、感度不良。ノイズがひどい。オーバー。電波障害か。照射反応。敵魔導士軍を感知。
かすったか。あの姿、俺の娘より小さかったぞ。
エンゲージ。我接敵せり。繰り返す。接敵せり。最高ですでもまだか。
ノルデンコントロールよりフェアリー -8、状況を知らせよ。
聖域アルファ、ブロック -8、高度4300、中隊規模が浸透中。
了解。原告をもって地対戦闘へ移行。空中待機中の援軍が600以内に急行予定。
600?
That's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, true. The Sailor Man speaking.
相手に持つわけがない。そうか自離脱許可を。繰り返す。そうか自離脱許可を。
遺憾ながら許可できない。即応部隊到着まで地対戦闘に努めよ。
了解。正々案内で見せましょう。
幸運を祈る。神が我らと共に。
That's a wild line to give. Kami.
私は神の存在など認めない。
引き返してくるぞ。単独で迎撃する気か。近接戦で迎え撃つぞ。援護しろ。
They could also be English.
中隊長、出したぞ。
I guess it's all fantasy, so it doesn't really matter. It's a fantasy world. Yep, that's the face.
一人で戦場の主役となんたる光栄。死ぬにはいいというの。まったく最高に愉快。
来るぞ。
But it's picking the microphone or the audio. But oh baby. Oh my god, both of the arms.
ダメージレポート。
竜巻にラガルト隊員は重傷。
大隊長、
Badly wounded, yeah.
仕方ない。援護してやれ。了解。
総員まで残り120。
Animation is really good. Smile. Yep. Ooh! Close combat, baby. She's so scary. Jibaku. How is she unharmed? Oh, she's not unharmed. She's just a sicko.
表向きは奮闘し
Is she just like a huge masochist?
はずだった。
ターニャ・デグレチャフ少尉。機関は協商連合軍との戦闘において増援到着まで敵部隊を拘束。満身創痍となりながらも撃破確実4、不明2
まさか
同
ここまで
Ah.
敵部隊の突破を阻止し、
これは完全なエース扱い。
She didn't want that. She didn't want the glory. She wanted an easy life.
誉れ高き銀翼突撃賞をここに。
It's like Jean from Attack on Titan. He just wants to be in the police to live an easy life.
おめでとう。
もちろん仕事ぶりを評価されるのは願ってもないのだが、これで前線にでも送られたらたまったもんじゃない。
Well, you know what they say. You should never be too good at your job.
児童相談所でも
The worst thing you can be is become an essential part of a company.
若干9歳にして銀翼突撃賞を授与。白銀の2つ名を持ち若きエースか。魔力保持量放出量。
Oh, this is the thing that she was wearing in the previous episode, isn't it?
この性能ならそう簡単に壊れは。
I'm pretty sure it is. She was wearing like a round pendant. Is that the end? Meet and Royd. Right? It sounds like Mao Maeshima. Oh, this is a banger. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before, but it's a banger. Is it a famous opening? Because I feel like I've heard it before. Los. By Hotaru. Ooh, I want to hear that one as well. That's a...
それは銀翼突撃賞の
It's not the end?
に伴う
I wasn't expecting this.
プロパガンダ映像の撮影のはずだった。
さあおめかししますよ。
だが悲しいかな。
かわいい衣装
抗う意志も己の尊厳さえもここでは蹂躙されるのみ。
The fuck?
はい。では撮影していきます。
どこまでも孤独で
She looks like a doll.
絶望的な状況。
じゃあ。
A very creepy doll.
通りにお願いします。
だがこれも仕事だ。
She really likes her.
殺せ。はじめまして。
That's wild.
ターニャ・デグレちゃんで。
Why do you talk like that? Why is she talking all cutesy? That's wild. That's very weird. Okay, so we finally got the exposition that I was waiting for. So we found out that Tanya indeed was a salaryman during 2013 Tokyo. And he was very much like he loved rules, right? And I respect that. I respect that to a point. He was like, you know what? I mean, and I feel like from what I hear from people, that's a very Japanese mindset. Is that like everything, like rules are everything, right? And they love going by the rules. And I feel like he was the definition of it. He was like, you know what? Tell me to do anything as long as you like enforce a rule there. I'm gonna do it. No problem. I'm just gonna follow the rules. The same thing with God. He's like, you know what? It just logically speaking, by my rules, it doesn't make sense for God to exist. And then God was like, you know what? You're interesting, and I'm gonna make you believe in God. I'm gonna make you believe it. So, because he said that he doesn't believe in God because his life was basically too I guess comfortable and stuff like that. So being X was like, you know what? So then I'm gonna put you in a situation where you're not gonna be comfortable, and we'll see how that's gonna make you feel about God, right? If that's gonna make you believe in it. So that's actually a really interesting concept. I wonder how big of an impact this is gonna play on the story. Or I wonder if that's gonna be the main objective of the story, or if the entire war and politics are gonna be the main objective. I guess we'll see once the story progresses. But I really like the entire being X type of thing, where Tanya, in her mind, she wants to take revenge on being X, but in being X's mind, the objective is to make Tanya believe in being X, right? So I feel like, isn't it kind of counterintuitive in a sense for Tanya to not believe in being X but also want to take revenge on being X? Because don't you acknowledge that being X exists if you are trying to take revenge on him? That's interesting. Well, I guess she doesn't want to acknowledge being X as a god, right? I guess that's the main argument here, which makes sense. But yeah, this was a fun episode, man. The animation really pops off at some points. Obviously, Aoyuki is popping off. Miki Shinichiro is such a good VA. God, every time he speaks, my heart just melts, man. In every single thing that I've seen him in. Obviously, as Kaiki, I think that was the first time where I actually looked at him up and I was like, his voice is so good. And then as Kaiki in Monogatari, I'm talking about. And then obviously he was in Fate, as I said in the previous episode, Sasaki Kojiro. And then also he was in wait, Sasaki Kojiro, is that even the name? Yeah, it is, right? And then he was also in he was Adam in Symphogear. Wow, I need a second to remember. Yeah, he was Adam. So yeah, fantastic VA, man. Every time that he speaks, I'm just like, oh, please. So yeah, either way, enough simping about like simping for Miki. But it was a fun episode, more exposition, and I guess we'll see where the story is gonna go from here, right? So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. I feel like it's gonna be getting better and better, more and more crazy. I wonder about that pendant, because as I said, we did see it. We saw Tanya wear this pendant in the previous episode, right? So I wonder what that's gonna be all about. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.